the main driving reason for using a locking plate versus a semi-tubular plate is really bone quality and the feel of the bone. And so I think when I was putting these screws in, the initial screws, I was not very impressed, even though this patient was only 45 years old. Her bone quality was not as good as I would have expected, and so that's why I opted for this locking plate. When I can, I try and use a 1/3 tubular plate. I think that's a tried and true method, and it's in most hospital systems a little bit cheaper than using a locking plate. However, the driving factor is quality of bone. I think a locking plate is definitely the way to go, and it provides more distal fixation options where you want to lock that distal segment up as much as you can. You don't have to necessarily rely on good bone quality to do so. So that's how I make my decision. I would say, the majority of the time I'm using a 1/3 tubular plate, but every so often I'm using a lock plate.